big bets come with those logical assumptions that there's going to be some holistic approach, to that scaling, which is really on footprint. But I think if we want to look at some of those things broadly, there's a bit of contextualization, based on what I call the local realities in whatever landscape, whether country that one is going to work on. So a couple of things, how does one think about elements like, scaling not just the footprint, but scaling the impact? It may be different, so there's a fine balance there. And the other thing about it, which is really clear, is also because the big bets, there's a time element to them. And you really hear what Liz was saying about, change takes a long time. So is 5 years, is 10 years sufficient, So you also have to then look at it in terms of sustainability. How do you work with things like governments to build those sustainability frameworks moving forward? Again, and those start bringing about it. So very quickly, in terms of like decolonization, I think part of those bigger discussions really need to start hinging on where do we start bringing in elements of flexibility, so that a lot of it is really based on the co-created frameworks that's really coming from bottom down, even as you give these broad alignments in terms of what big bets would want to achieve.